All copyrighted content is owned by their respective companies. Jordathon is strictly a non-profit. If anyone has any trouble with my videos, comment on the respective videos. Hi there, Jordathon here, and today I got a list of animals who have committed crimes. Now, these aren't animals that have broken out of prisons or done actual human crimes, but based on their nature, if they were humans, they would legally be in jail or punished for them. Now, let's get started.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime, and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
I'm going to give each of these animals a bit of time in the spotlight in order. Dolphins, which the males have been known to rape many creatures, including humans, have been known to mess with pufferfish in order to hallucinate, and have been known to play with the dead corpses of baby animals. I was going to put orcas on this list, but the thing is that besides the SeaWorld attacks, there have been known attacks by wild orcas for humans. They seem quite friendly. But there's also the fact that they do play with their food, but it's less malicious than dolphins. It's more play like a kid playing with his food than some monster going around beating up dead bodies. Okay, next. Sea lions and sea otters both are killing baby animals like a lot of things on this list. At least in this honorable mention. But in my opinion, the worst crime seals for killing penguins. The little creatures that do absolutely nothing but try to live their lives by eating fish do not have any issue with seals, and they decide to play with them by killing them and throwing their corpse around as if, I don't know, a comparison for that. You should have a comparison. Oh well, on the next one. Now to cockatiels. Now, do you ever notice how your friends or your local pet store has those cute little crested cockatiels? Or you find a cute little bird on YouTube singing a melody or song like this one? Well, that's all good and sweet. But what most people don't know is from the bird's point of view, you're its mate, its companion. And like all animals, there are urges that come out in puberty, which they let out on you. I'm not kidding. It is actually a common occurrence during puberty in cockatiels for them to masturbate. That goldfish isn't sounding that bad now, does it? Here are some quotes from birdchannel.com. Male mature cockatiels often act obsessed with a person or object. When that object does not receive their affection, the bird might turn on it in an aggressive manner. When perched or backed into a corner of the cage, a hen will raise her tail up, slightly droop her wings, and emit cooing vocalizations unlike any other cockatiel vocalizations. A male cockatiel will rub his bottom vent on a perch, toy, or even a person's hand. Now think how disgusting it would be if you discovered your cockatiel was making moans of pleasure and rubbing his genitals on your hands. Just get the pretty fish in the window for all of us. Now, I know most people say that a lot of animals escape from facilities. Now, most people know that some animals escape from facilities time to time, zoos, aquariums, the like. But a wallaby in the middle of New York wouldn't possibly do as much damage as a chimpanzee did to this woman. Very sad, isn't it? Now I got some footage of an actual chimpanzee attack. Let's play it. Now, the reason I don't show you more is so much of exotic animal attacks are going through the news that I think it's ridiculous. And a lot of attacks tend to happen with exotic animals, so I'm not going to put a lot more info. But here's my stance on exotic animals. As long as an animal is not a danger to the public and can be kept alive, or is not threatened or in danger in the wild, then it should legally be able to keep. And there have been many great ape attacks in the news, so I shouldn't really put any more info in. Now, the final question in the video, the final verdict: should these animals be kept, and should you expose yourself to them in the wild? Dolphins, compared to many animals, are extremely intelligent animals that should not be kept in captivity. They cannot be mentally stimulated and cannot be properly kept to the needs of their species. Now, in the wild, I believe you should not be exposed too closely, but it is possible to safely interact with dolphins in the wild. Just don't go in the water with them, and dear God, do not interact with them too much.
Prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
The reason I quitted this one from the list is the fact that I'm judging the final verdict based on safety to humans. Now, any wild animal, meaning animal born and raised in the wild, does have the possibility to bite. But then again, any animal can. The reason I've come to this verdict is it's about as safe as any other wild animal you'd interact with. But I do believe it can be kept in zoos properly. This is for the same reason as the sea otters and the sea lions. Next. See, the reason cockatiels are not guilty is because this entire video is about comparing the actions that animals do if they were human crimes. Now, since this particular part is about human safety, and since the cockatiel does not actually physically attack anyone enough to cause serious injuries, maybe a few cuts and bruises, even when it's at its worst, I cannot find it guilty for this part of the list. See, the reason I put great apes so high on this list is because chimpanzees are the most dangerous exotic animal. They have been known to be able to escape, viciously attack someone mercilessly in many different ways, so much as to make it the most dangerous animal. But the reason I put chimpanzees instead of great apes put great apes instead of chimpanzees on the video is the fact that gorillas and orangutans aren't completely innocent. The attacks have been known to occur. This is Jordan Laria signing out.